Hey, what's going on, everybody? Mike from Beat Tech Reviews here, and today we are doing another console microphone. Wait, hold on one second. I'm having issues with my microphone. Let me make sure it's connecting correctly, and I do apologize. My microphone, which there we go, the connection. Let me just make sure everything looks good, and then we'll get going. But hopefully, you guys are doing good. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, making sure it's picking up the correct audio here. So, again, guys, Mike from Beat Tech Reviews again. Hopefully, everyone's doing okay tonight. Maybe I should turn on the stream so I can see who's watching myself. But again, if you guys are paying attention to my channel, you'll notice that I did an unboxing. Not really an unboxing, but kind of a hey, what's up, Gene? How's it going? Not really an unboxing, but maybe like a a re-unboxing of a used item, right? So I don't know if you guys watched that video or not. It was the Gamecube unboxing, Gene. But if you haven't watched it, go check it out after this video, right? But in this case, I am going to be opening up a Nintendo GameCube and trying to clean it out as best as I could without damaging it. So give me 1 second here. I want to check out my live stream over here. Okay, there we go. Making sure the audio and everything sounds okay. So don't forget to smash the like button. I see some of you guys already smashed that like button, so thank you all for doing that. And yeah, how's everyone doing tonight? We got Jeremy in the house, and we got Gene, Mean Gene over here. We got Tech for Your Needs. How's it going, guys? Again, let me fix my hair a little bit. Looks like we got a few people. We got Blaze in the house. How's it going? And again, guys, thanks for joining in. Blaze, I know you're just a casual gamer, so let's get into it, right? So what I wanted to unbox was, or what I wanted to show off was an item that I unboxed recently. Hopefully audio and video is good. Okay, sounds good. Let's take a look here. Let me make sure I can show off my, let me turn this off really quick. Hold on. And let me go ahead and get this going over here. Here we go. Or should I do this? There we go. I don't know why. Hold on. Let me hide the chats here really quick, just so you guys can see that. So here we go. This is the item that I purchased on eBay, or not eBay. I purchased this Nintendo GameCube, guys, from Goodwill, and I'm gonna open it up here. I already unscrewed the bottom portion of it, right? So this is a GameCube that I purchased off Goodwill for like about $60. I think I paid about $60, and it came with 3 games and stuff like that. Blaze, don't get banned yet, Blaze. Everyone's saying hi in the house. So yeah, man, I'm trying to put out some more retro gaming content for you out here, man. So just a heads up, I did purchase this, but unfortunately, I did not know that it didn't come with a power cable. So I actually had to order a power brick. So that little power cable that plugs in right here. Again, I know the light's not amazing here, guys. And I know my webcam's not amazing either. There you go. But that little power connector right there that is supposed to come with the GameCube did not come with it. So I am going to have to wait a couple days to see if I can get this turned on. But in the meantime, if you guys saw the original video, you guys know that this thing was dirty as hell. It is still dirty, like on the inside here on the controller part. So I'm going to do my best to clean that off. Let's go ahead and get the lid off. I already went ahead and unscrewed this, and as you guys can see here, again, the bottom of this, I don't know what it looks like, dirt or grime. I don't know if you guys can see that in the camera there, but like I need to get like little cotton rounds with alcohol over here. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna kind of push this back a little bit because I do want to clean the lid first, and I am using cotton rounds with isopropyl alcohol over here, guys. Not videos that I normally do, right? I think I probably should have maybe did a separate video for this, but I have another video coming up, And if you guys like this video, I might do more videos like that. So if you guys never seen the inside of a GameCube, this is what it looks like. I'm sorry I don't have more camera angles for you, but this is what the back part looks like. This is what the front portion looks like here. There's that little LED indicate that there's a little light there. There's the little button, the button board for the controller. It's easily removable. If you guys can see here, the fan is caked in dust. So I'm going to do my best to clean that off. It does come with a few goodies there. And again, it looks like it's just caked in dust. Like, let's see if I can get that as best as I can get it for you guys, right? Again, I could probably use a top light over here. There you go. That looks a little bit better. But what do you guys think so far? It looks, it really isn't tech for your needs. It looks, the case actually was cleaned by me earlier. I actually like cleaned it up with alcohol a little bit, but as you can see here, like it's caked in like this residue right here. There are scratches all over the top portion. Again, it's kind of hard to see. You might need to go back and watch the video that I posted. But for the most part, that is it's filthy, guys. Like literally, like if I get like a little swab right here, and I just try to, you can see right away that it's dirty, that it's super dirty. Like I have a little brush right here, a little tool that I can use to kind of clean this off, just clean the dust off a little bit, and it is caked in dust, guys. And I kind of wish I do have an air duster, but this thing is just dirty, guys. Like I don't even want to really touch more than I need to, because again, I haven't really done this before. This is kind of like my first time. But you guys are seeing it first, like here with MB. And again, if you guys are wondering, like, is it hard to remove the lid from the GameCube? No, it's not. Literally, before I knock everything down, there's literally only 4 screws, 2 in each corner up here. You do need a special screwdriver though, which I believe it's like some sort of like Torx head. I don't know why Nintendo decided to use like weird little screws. I don't know if I can get that on camera, but they're not normal screws. They're not American screws, that's for sure. So they're like special torque heads that you need. But I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can, get this in alcohol a little bit and see what I can do to kind of clean around some of the edges here, because it is a dirty console, guys. This is filthy, and I did order a power cord. So let's actually start with this over here. So again, I'm gonna just kind of use this and wipe. And as you can see here, it's coming off, guys. I do not know what that is. It is some sort of nasty residue. I don't know if it's dust. I don't know if it's dust or or somebody spilled soda on it. That's the thing. So I purchased this. Okay, so Gene is asking, does it work? I can't tell you because I purchased this from Goodwill online. They look at, oh my gosh, the inside of this is filthy, guys. Look at that. I'm just like cleaning the corners of this, and it is filthy. But if you guys have ever wondered how a refurbishing process goes when it comes to like them cleaning the consoles, this is basically what they do. I don't know how much they pay the guys that do this for like big companies like Amazon or even eBay, right? Resellers that go out there and resell items. But in this case, again, like you can see there that this corner, it's kind of like a little air vent, but I'm gonna go ahead and clean it out anyway. And as you can see there, it's filthy, guys. Like, so if it doesn't work, I don't know. It does say on the website that I purchased it from that it was tested. I need to go back and kind of look at that. Close. Let's see. My Goodwill, open orders. Let's get auction or shipped orders. Here we go. So I need to kind of go back. So if you guys want to kind of look at the description with me really quick on this, I can kind of show you. It says console powers on. The rest of the items were not tested. See photos that are included. Included cords may not be OEM. So it says electric games are tested. for power on only. We are not able to test all functions, settings, calibrations, connections, controls, and features unless otherwise noted. Items power on. We cannot test how well rechargeable batteries are charged. Power, and then they just put power cords at the end. So I purchased this from Goodwill, assuming that it was going to come with a power cable, but it did not come with a power cable, guys. So read your descriptions as best as you can, because in my case, like, and again, I'm just cleaning the lid right now, guys, because that front portion was filthy and it's still dirty. Like, I don't know if it's some sort of like residue or whatever, but it was filthy, guys. And I know the camera angle is not the best. I'm just cleaning this portion, but as you guys can see there on this, that's like what's coming off. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that away because that was just nasty. But I'm gonna go ahead and put the lid more to the side, I guess, for now, because the lid is probably as clean as I'm gonna get it. It does need to be a little more clean now that I look at it over here on this little corner right here, but I guess I can save that for a little bit later. What is the return policy for Goodwill? That's a good question, actually. That brings up, so let's go ahead and go to, let's see if there is a return policy. It says contact us by email or phone to proceed a return. All returns must have prior approval. Return refund requests may be made within 7 days of receiving the item, and items repurchased for return must be shipped back within 7 days of that, I guess. So I do have 7 days. So I did order that. See, something fell out here. I don't know what this is. I don't know if that was a piece of the case here, because I wasn't really messing with it too hard. But it's like a little piece of plastic that I'm kind of worried about. Hopefully it's nothing important, but it is a piece of plastic. I'm hoping it didn't come from any of the edges here of the top portion, just because. But it did sound like something was kind of floating around in here when I did this. So again, if I were to remove the fan, guys, it looks like it's just two little screws over here on the side. Let me see if I can find my little screwdriver set. I suddenly already lost my screwdriver set. I had everything here with me right now. Hold on one second, guys. Yeah, so there you go. I'm walking back. So I bought a few little screwdriver sets from Amazon to kind of help me with this, because, you know, a lot of these require specific screws. It looks like the fan is just a Phillips head, so I think I'm just going to go with that. I think this is just a Phillips head screwdriver also. So I purchased this little tool set from Amazon. I purchased a few just to kind of, you know, get this going. I kind of just want to see how bad the fan is, guys. We are taking the fan off now. And I do need to clean this front portion really quick, so we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes, guys. It looks pretty bad. It's caked in that residue or dust. I don't know if that's just nasty dust or somebody legit, like, you know, did something, I guess. Do you guys prefer this view, or do you guys prefer this view where you can kind of see me and the GameCube? Let me know. Let me know if you guys want to see my pretty face or not. Let me, because I don't know. I don't know how this looks for you guys. You guys say the stream's good, which I'm glad it does. I'm gonna unplug this really quick. There you go, because that looks like it's in the way of the fan housing, which the fan looks like it just plugs in right here, luckily. So there's two little wires connecting the fan. I don't know what wire this one goes to. I think that this is probably from the power source, and then the other one is from, let's see if I can even get this in here. Oh my goodness, I might have to use a smaller screwdriver because this is kind of tight. Let's see, hold on. Let's see. There we go. I just don't want to mess with, I don't want to mess with that too hard. But yeah, okay, hold on. What is going on here? Okay, I don't know why this thing just screwed off. I mean, I guess it doesn't really need this little portion, so I guess I'll just leave that off for now on the screwdriver. How's everyone doing tonight, by the way? Hopefully you guys are liking. Don't forget to smash the like button, guys. You know, definitely, I'm trying to put out different content for you guys so that you guys can kind of, you know, see. So this little housing should just come off, hopefully. There you go. I don't know how I'm going to put that back. But as you can see here, see if I can get that on, get more light on that. Dude, this thing is caked in dust, like really bad, like super bad. I don't know how exactly I'm gonna clean this one. I might need a swab, or actually, you know what? I can just use this little brush that I have, which I want to use, but I also want to get like a plate or something to kind of put this on so I don't leave a mess of dust. Be right back, guys. Hold on one second. How does the music sound, by the way? Okay, it looks like Tech for Your Needs is like the last person to say something. Are you guys still there? Can you guys hear me? So I'm gonna put this on a white paper plate, guys, and I'm gonna do my best to kind of dust this thing off. So this is how dirty these things get after a few years, guys. Like, you'd be surprised, but these things get super dirty, and dust is just coming out, guys. I do have an air duster, but I don't want to resort to that just yet, because, and again, you can actually remove this top portion of the console itself, but I'm only gonna do light cleaning, which I'm basically just gonna clean what I can see, because I don't want to. I want to make sure that when that power cord comes in, that I can still turn the thing on and test it out, and that way, if it's not working, I can maybe, I can message I can message Goodwill and tell them, hey, it's not working as you guys said it powered on, but it's not powering on. So there's literally dust just coming out, guys. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. This is all just dust. So, and I'm doing my best to there's different ways. Luckily, one of the little tool sets that I ordered came with like this little brush, but you can use other things. I'm just using the brush just because it's kind of sensitive, right? But I mean, the way the people detail these, normally you would either dip this in water. Some people would probably take the little fan out completely, because you can unscrew the fan out. Like, I can take the fan out of this little housing if I wanted to, make it a little easier for me. Hold on, let me dump that dust in the trash. There we go. So I can take the little fan out of the housing. Maybe I should, because I probably would make it a little bit easier for me to clean a little bit. What do you guys think? Should I take it out of the housing, or should I just leave it like this and just do my best to clean it with whatever I have here? Which again, it's just a lot of dust, guys. And you can see here, like, the dust really kind of comes out from that back portion. But hopefully everyone's doing okay. Again, my channel, I don't know what the direction of this channel is going to be, guys. I'm still thinking about, like, obviously I'm still going to do phone stuff, but I've been watching a lot of like retro gaming stuff, I guess, and it's just caught my eye a lot more in the past. Like, I was like, why did I even unplug this? Well, I guess I didn't really have to, but already, again, you can kind of already see the difference. I wish I can get like more light on that. My lighting is not great, guys, but you can already kind of see the difference. I just kind of clean it and wiping it down. It's not perfect, obviously, but I'm doing my best here, guys. Just to kind of get whatever visible dust I can see here off. Now, the rest of the console is filthy also, guys, just so you know. So I really wish there was like a way I can just power the fan just to see if the fan turns on. And what I want to do is I want to get like another alcohol pad and do my best here to kind of just clean what I can, the surrounding area. I don't have that much alcohol left, but you really shouldn't need like a lot of alcohol to clean like this, basically, because it's not like, it's just not a lot. Like, it's not so much dust where you wouldn't be able to. Hoping the fan motor, nothing's wrong with that. But again, I'm cleaning around this little black area, guys. If you ever wondered what goes into refurbishing a used console, this is it. Like, they have to deep clean and get in there and really make sure all the parts are working. I'm familiar with taking things apart. It's just a matter of putting it back together, which sometimes you might have easy issues with, or it might be easy, or it might be hard also. Some people have difficulty with it. Some people have a hard time with it, but I can tell you right now that already, like, this is looking a lot better than it did. Like, and I'm trying to get like inside this little crevice here because I'm cleaning behind the blade fans, and it's already looking like so much better me doing this compared to how it was. But yeah, how are you guys doing tonight? Is everyone doing okay? Like, what's the update on everybody? Blaze, are you still there? No, I know this is not a Samsung A54 video. Although if you watch that video, I took the video on I took the video that I watched or whatever. The video that you see is from the A54. So if you guys are curious, that's what I used to shoot. And oh my gosh, like, there's still so much more dirt. I'm thinking I want to remove this now, but it's just still super dirty, guys. Like no matter how clean you try to clean these, they're still gonna look a little bit dirty no matter what. Like, it's just impossible. Like, or not impossible, but it's just, you have to really kind of know what you're doing. And this is, I'm kind of an amateur at this. So again, I'm just doing my best to clean right now. I'm spinning the little blades on the fan, and I'm just, I have this thing in here with the alcohol. Try not to get anything stuck in there, obviously. Let me go ahead and pour a little more alcohol. Try not to use too much, obviously, because I don't want to. But you know what? Using this type of alcohol doesn't really hurt it too much, because it does dry really quick, right? Like, if you guys know, isopropyl alcohol dries up pretty quickly. So, again, I just wanted to get on for a little bit, guys. I'm probably only going to be on for maybe an hour here. So, if you guys are wanting to chat with me tonight, now's your chance, right? Again, I am live streaming on Twitter and on YouTube as well. So, and again, I hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing pretty good, honestly. Like, again, I've been watching these retro gaming videos, and they've been very interesting to me. Like, so shout outs to guys like Jacob R or Review Tech USA, right? Those guys kind of got me into wanting to do stuff like this. Their videos are hilarious and they're informative. Like, for anyone that likes to retro game, anyone that likes to do any stuff like this, it does help out, So, okay, that's probably as clean as I'm going to get the fan. Let me just try to clean the housing for it, right? Which, again, it's just a housing. I didn't use any air dusters, by the way, guys. I just used what I had here. So you can do this without an air duster. Hold on, okay, so let me get that off. I'm going to throw that away. So going back to the console here, it's super dirty here on the side, guys. I kind of want to get like a vacuum just to vacuum that little portion out, but we'll see. But like right here on this side of the console, this little vent that you see here, it is super dirty. So who's still there in the chat? If you guys are still there, say something. Keep the conversation going. Let me know you're still there, so I can, make sure that you guys are entertained as best as you can. So, again, I'm gonna go back up here, kind of towards the controller port, because there is like dirt and stuff on the sides. And again, I don't know how this stuff got here. It's kind of weird, but I'm gonna try to clean the front of this as best as I can also, because even like the little memory card slots, I don't know why they're filthy, guys. And this is removable. I need to kind of figure out how to. There's a little CMOS battery there also. I don't want to mess too much with that, but I'm gonna try to clean the board a little bit with alcohol there. It looks like something got spilled, honestly. Let me try to clean this portion really quick, and I'll show you guys the aftermath of what's going on here. So look at that. Look at that. It looks like I just wiped picked somebody's ear or wiped somebody's, you know what, if you guys know what I mean. But I'm trying to figure out where this residue came from, because that's just, it's not common. It looks like a burn, honestly. Like, it's caked into the little motherboard right here also, which, I'm gonna try my best to, try to be as sensitive as I can with that. The little stuff is sticking to it. I'm using like cotton pads here, which might not be the best thing for this, but again, it has isopropyl alcohol, and it should dry up right away. It shouldn't, it shouldn't be there that long. It shouldn't be that dirty that long. So, but anyways, guys, let's see. I'm gonna try to clean this a little bit. I'm not gonna clean the laser just because, again, I really don't want to touch that. I know you can add, or you can do that with the laser, but I'm not going to right now just because I don't have a cotton swab. But yeah, if I were to just move it against the side here, guys, look at all the dust that I just pulled off. So that's telling me that the rest of this needs to be kind of removed also and looked at. I don't know if I want to go that deep into this, guys. I don't know. You tell me. Should I go that deep into the cleaning, or should I just do what I can and clean what I see, and that's it, right? And I just hope this does work, because it did come with a few games, and I'm really kind of curious to see if those games work. Which I think it came with like Lego Batman and whatnot. So I'm glad I bought these little. And again, I'm trying to just clean as gently as I can, because this thing is filthy. But like, I don't know if you guys saw that. That's a big piece of dust that just came out. And I think this back portion just comes off, actually. I haven't tried it yet. I think it just comes off. Look, I haven't even cleaned this back portion, which I know is dirty as well. But, it did have a lot of little dirt inside. So Tech for Your Needs, if you haven't seen that initial video that I uploaded, go watch it. You're going to see how dirty this actually was. Look at that, guys. Like, look at that. It's super caked in dirt. Like, not dirt, but just dust. But again, this is a 20-year-old console, so whoever originally owned this, I mean, they had kids, right? Whoever had this, they were kids. They didn't take care of it. I'm surprised that it's not in worse condition than it is, if I can be 100% honest, just because of how dusty it is. Like, I've never seen one this dusty. Like, and this is because it's the silver version, guys. The silver version shouldn't look dirty at all. That's the funny part about that. But I don't know if you guys can see that. That's a lot better than what it was. There was like dust caked in like the corners here. Sorry, it's a weird angle, I know. But for the most part, that was kind of dirty. It was a lot dirtier than what it was, so I'm just going to leave it like that. And, hopefully anyone that follows my channel, finds this information useful. Again, I know it's not typical of what I normally post. Let's put that aside. Let's see what we can kind of clean back here. The entire bottom of this is like super dirty, by the way. Like the entire inside of the bottom is like right there. That's the back portion of it. It's covered in dust. Or like, I want to get like a little air blower, but I also don't, just because like I don't want it to blow air all over. If anyone ever wonders why consoles overheat, this is the reason. Stuff like this, guys, is the reason why consoles overheat a lot. And now I'm doing the controller ports now. Again, I don't know. It seemed like something had spilled in there. and it just got like there was residue in every single one of these ports, guys. I'm like not even kidding. Like super dirty. Like that one stayed stuck. I don't know why, but you know, I'm glad I'm giving this a little TLC. You know, the GameCube is a classic system that, you know, I've thoroughly enjoyed as a kid. Let's see how much more dust. What did I miss? I guess I'm gonna try cleaning this side now. Looks like we got a few people in the house. Come on, guys, say something. Why are my chats always dead is the question. You guys need to start commenting more. Otherwise, I'm going to cancel all of you guys, including Latrell. If you're watching, Latrell, you better say something, dog, or else cancel. Just kidding. I ain't going to cancel. I ain't going to cancel my only subscribers over here. I love you guys. Okay. Running out of alcohol here, but that's okay. So basically what I'm going to do is, again, I don't know if you guys can see here, like right here, there's just like a lot of dust on the sides and the corner. So I'm just going to kind of like continue to clean what I see. You know what I mean? Like it's just a lot of dust that collected over the years. And again, I don't know if I want to go into taking more part of this, taking this more apart, just because I want to see if it's working first before anything. I do have like a little vacuum cleaner that I might be able to get in there, but for the most part, even though I said it was dirty, like that bottom portion really isn't that dirty. But I would like to see how much dust comes out. You know what? Let me get my air blower really quick. Okay, I do have a can of compressed air, which I haven't used. Oh yeah, there's dust coming out. Whew. It's going everywhere. So oh yeah, there's dust coming out everywhere. Not really the proper way to clean these guys, by the way. And I need to buy another one of these because the one I have is already kind of running low. Pretty much whatever you hear me blow out is going to be all that's left from this. Let me go back to cleaning this top portion just because. And again, I don't know what happened. Like from the looks of it, it looks like whoever owned this, like I don't know if they spilled stuff on it or what. And I really wish my cousin would have came over to lend me his power cord, just because, you know, he has a Nintendo GameCube that I think I gave him, you know, years back, like back when I probably got like the Xbox 360. You know, I think I ended up giving him the console, and I just told him, hey, hold on to it, take care of it. You know, as long as you take care of it, it's yours, you know. So, but I know he's got stuff in storage. So, but yeah, we're going to probably end up putting this thing back together in just a few minutes here. I just wanted to kind of see what the damage was. Now, again, like I said, I can take more of this off. I just don't know if I'm going to or not. Maybe not for this video, but in another video where I can kind of, you know, get more detailed and actually, like, you know, get a better viewing shot. Okay, let me just text my friend back. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay. So putting my phone down, I have a bunch of junk here, and then once we get this back together, I'll kind of do like a little 360 and show you guys the console, what it looks like put back together. You know, I'm positive there's dust underneath here though. I am positive. But for the most part, I'm just gonna clean what I can see. This does have a graphics chip, by the way, and it does have a CPU chip that doesn't really need thermal paste compared to like the newer systems. Like anything past the Xbox 360 and consoles like the you know, the PS4 and whatnot, you're gonna need you know, to probably re-thermal paste them as best as you can, because those consoles do tend to overheat, even though they have fans and whatnot. You know, they get dirty, just like everything else. So I do have a Xbox 360e that I'm going to kind of show you guys as well. And let's see, you know, there we go. Dang, dude, like look at that. Look at all the dust that's coming off of this, guys. Like, it doesn't look like it on the from what you guys are seeing here, but like there's a lot of dust coming off this console. And I'm kind of glad I'm doing this, because it's like the first time I ever do this, and I kind of want to get back. I kind of want to get into like I wouldn't say console refurbishing, but maybe like, you know, making videos like this and just doing my best, learning as much as I can. Right? You know, I'm not an IT guy in any means, but you know, I can do stuff like this just because when I was a kid, I used to take computers and stuff apart all the time. You know, when I was a kid, and not now, it's just like, okay, whatever. Like, so I'm gonna put the fan housing back. Here we go. Another piece of dust came out of the fan. I can see why they use compressed air for fans, because the little fan starts to spin, and I'm running out of air. I probably need to make a trip to Walmart, but that'll be saved for another day, guys. But for the most part, I probably got that fan as clean as I can get it. There's still a little few chunks of dust that I wouldn't even call them dust. It's just on there. But let's go ahead and get the fan housing back in as best as we can. See if I can figure this out. Whoa. It's got to go through the back. It's got to go through the back, guys. There you go. I already forgot what I did with the screws. Like, where are the screws, guys? I'm trying to remember if this is a magnetized bit or not. I think it is. Yeah, here we go. I was like, is it screwing back in is the question. Well, this should just go back in. There you go. Trying to get this housing back in as best as I can, guys. It looks simple, but it's actually kind of like a tight squeeze. So you really kind of have to... What's going on with the chat here? Okay, first screw in. Let me get that second screw in now, if I can. I'm hoping I can. We'll see. There we go. Yeah, the way this one is set up is a little bit different than the other one. It's kind of a tight squeeze for the second screw it towards the back. I don't know why, but we got it in just fine. You guys look at that. It looks a lot cleaner than it did, I'll tell you that much. Definitely a lot cleaner. See, I don't know if I want to take this front portion apart. I know there's a way to get this front part off. I just don't know if I want to do it right now, guys, just because I'm trying to figure out why the memory card port doesn't want to stay. Like, let me put the memory card in just to kind of see what's going on there. This one's still a little bit dirty. I'm gonna have to go back and clean that one, but for the most part, major improvement. These go in just fine. That's the memory card they sent me, by the way, guys. It looks just as bad. But yeah, let's see. I'm gonna have to clean off that dust for the most part. Let me see. I'm gonna have to reconnect those little connectors now, which really don't seem that hard. They should just pop back in. Yeah, pop just back in just fine. And this one, I don't know why it like snakes kind of weird, but it should just go in just like that. And I don't remember how the wiring was for this. There you go. I'm gonna kind of just hide it underneath there, because I'm gonna assume that's how it went before. So again, fan housing back looks a lot better, and that air duster, even though I'm sure it didn't get everything, I want to say it wasn't hard for the dust to get in here, but it really wasn't easy for it to get in as well. I mean, look at those little holes. Like this fan is designed to pass air from here to here, so the air should be blowing out this way. That hot air should be blowing out that way. So let's go ahead and get this back on, and then we'll see what it looks like afterwards. I'm already knocking dust back into here, and already, guys, it's a major improvement. I know the bottom portion of this is probably not as clean as I can get it, but for the most part, I say if I had the power cord, this would work just fine. And I do apologize. You do have to kind of like match up everything here. You make sure that the back is matching up. There you go. Latrell Jennings, what's going on? You just missed my entire stream, Latrizzle, but that's okay. Not much, man. I literally just took apart a Nintendo GameCube, and I was basically just cleaning it. That's really all I was doing. Hey, what's up? Oh, okay. Now people wake up once Latrell comes. What's going on, Latrell? The chat was dead, and now that you're here, everyone's alive suddenly. I don't know what's going on there. That's all right, though. I don't got any beef with anybody here. I'm just saying. But yeah, man, for the most part, what I did was I purchased this this old school Nintendo GameCube from Goodwill, and there you go. You can see it here, and it was dirty as hell. I don't know if you saw my other video that I just posted up recently. I just took off the lid and I cleaned it, but it was super dirty from all of its ports. I basically removed the lid also. In the other video, there was like some sort of like gunk down here. It was like gum or something like that. I have no idea what it was actually, but it was dirty as hell. Again, you can tell that there was some sort of like residue spill. I'm hoping this works, guys. I have 7 days to return this from Goodwill if it doesn't work for whatever reason. So really hoping that it does work. I had to order a power supply separately from this. I'm going to go ahead and screw the screws back for now, at least. Just because hopefully they go back in just fine. They kind of just pop in. Let me do that really quick. Let's see if it even goes in. That's what she said. Well, hopefully you guys are doing good tonight. I kind of knew you were hiding somewhere, Latrizzle. Thanks for popping in and saying hi, though. I've been on for almost an hour, I think, already. I don't even know if this is tightening. I ordered this tool off Amazon. Look, it came back with it. I ordered this tool off Amazon, but it doesn't really work the way it should. Ain't going in right? Yeah, it should. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. And that's the thing. I feel like this tool is a little short for what it is. Thinking it's working, but I don't know. Find out, I guess. But I can't even test this GameCube out, guys. Like, that's the crappy part. Like, I can't even test it out because like I said, whatever I ordered it without a power cable, which I didn't even realize it didn't have a power cable until I actually got it, which is dumb on my part, but that's my fault for not reading the listing correctly. But, you know, it is what it is. All right, I was going to say, is the case staying out? There's got to be one of these screws have to not be screwing in. And I ordered this. You need a special screwdriver to take these apart, by the way, guys, because these little torque screws on the bottom, they just don't. They don't do it like but you need this specific tool, and I don't know if this one is screwing in or not. I think it is. I'm just having to do it manually with my finger here. kind of a pain. I wonder if I can use this. Let's find out. I can use this, and I'm gonna be pissed off. Let's find out. Okay, no, I can't use this. This won't fit, or maybe it will. Nope. Not gonna fit. All right, that's okay. I don't know how tight these screws tighten, by the way. I can tell you I haven't tightened the screws all the way, but it's hard to tell, guys, honestly, because you can't feel the screw. Like, I feel like this side isn't tightened all the way. You can see here there's a gap there in the back, so I might need to mess with this side a little more. Hold on. Both sides I need to mess around with a little bit. It's like the screw saying, "Screw you, Mike." Okay, there's that. Oh, why are you coming loose? I'm trying to be as delicate as I can be. I just don't like that there's a gap in the back. Like if I didn't close it correctly. Which the front looks fine. Like, I don't know what's going on with the front. I don't know what's going on with the front. I'm gonna do my best. See, that's as tight as that's gonna get. There you go. See, that's as tight as the front's gonna get, but the back, I don't know why, is giving me issues. But it looks like it does want to close. I just need to kind of tighten it more. This side I might have to undo, though. We'll see. We'll see. It's trial and error, guys, honestly. Oh, there we go. There you go. Now you can see that side kind of snap back into place here, which is weird. I don't know what was going on there. I guess I have to kind of force it. I hate forcing things, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. All right, that one done. It looks solid, guys, honestly. It looks solid. Okay, but I pretty much feel like all the sides are pretty good, honestly. Okay. I want to tighten it, but I don't want to tighten it too tight. Just because. Okay. This little screwdriver is going to stay. So let me go ahead and I'm hoping I didn't miss any screws here. Let me go ahead and pop all this back on now. So I bought these little items off Amazon, guys. This console did not originally come with these when I ordered it. I don't know why they were missing to begin with, but I went ahead and just ordered this off Amazon. So these videos are going to probably be like a 2 or 3 part series, guys. So I want you guys to keep an eye on my channel. Just because, and I want to say I missed some dirt in one of these, but that's okay because it's the bottom of the console. You can't really see it. What really matters is the top, right? But for the most part, there's a few little scratches here and there that it's kind of hard to see on this GameCube because it is a silver GameCube, but it's a much better improvement, like compared to how it was. You guys should have seen the inside. I still need to detail clean the open button, and the reset button is actually cleaner. if you can see here, the open button has dirt on the inside. Maybe I can do that while I'm still here with you guys. But basically, it's basically caked in dust. Like, not really the Nintendo logo over here, but if all I have to do is just literally use this little thing, and it's getting all of that little dirt out, all that little grime out that's inside the where it says open and Nintendo and whatnot or whatever. Let me get my little duster here. But you can already kind of see the difference. I think it looks good, honestly. Compared to how it was, I did up the power and the reset button, and then the eject button, which you guys had to have seen the inside of this, by the way. The inside of this was just horrible, by the way. It was disgustingly dirty. Hey, Blaze, we got Blaze in the house. But like I said, this thing is still kind of on the dirty side. Let me move that plate. It's still on the dirty side. It's not 100% clean. You know, it is going to have some sort of like flaws on it. It's not going to be perfect. Let me see if I can spray some of this really quick on this. Like I'm kind of glad that the GameCube logo is not scratched up, because a lot of these, because it's like a kind of like a piano plastic or piano, that it's not super scratched. It has one little like nick on top, which I don't know if I can just scratch that off myself. But for the most part, it's nice, guys. What do y'all think? Hey, we got Art Dog in the house. What's going on? Thanks again for joining in. If you pretty much missed it, well, haven't seen one of those in a while. Yeah, so I bought a GameCube, man, and I don't have it working just yet. So what happened with this, Art Dog, is I purchased it so I can test it out, whatever, and I wouldn't say refurb, but just clean it. I didn't realize that it didn't come with a power cord, so I can't even try it until Thursday when I get the power cord. I had to order one. I purchased this from Goodwill.com, which, you know, if you guys know, like, you can get cheap stuff from Goodwill, like, especially electronics. Look at that, guys. I'm still cleaning the sides of it. It's still freaking dirty. Like, the inside of this is just horrible, by the way. But you guys still can you can still find stuff like this. eBay kind of oversells on the price a little bit, but you can still get stuff like this from Goodwill online, you know. And again, I don't know what they spilled on it. You can tell somebody spilled like some sort of like soda. There was residue from like the power buttons in the original video, and I cleaned all of this out on the inside. Here there was like, I don't know if it was just dust, guys, or what. So right now I can't tell you if this console is working or not. You're gonna have to go back and watch the video from the beginning to see me kind of open this up. Even earlier in the first video, because I did an unboxing video, right here in the middle there was like some sort of like gunk or residue, and you can see here that the serial number, I don't know why it's like gotten super dark. So I don't know what happened. I don't know who the previous owner, but I'm hoping this works, guys. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Again, this is going to be probably a 2 or 3 part series video of me, you know, restoring this, cleaning it, doing what I can to kind of make it look presentable, and I'm hoping I can play it. Like, you know, I'm hoping it's playable. Like, again, I had, when I was young, originally I had a black GameCube. Let's get this back on the 2-shot here. I had a black GameCube, and I want to give my sister a shout out because she actually, her and her current husband purchased that for me when I was maybe like, I don't remember if I was barely out of high school or fresh out of high school, but pretty much I was still young. You know, I was a young kid. Tech for your needs. Thanks again for joining in. We'll see you later, buddy. Thank you for stopping by tonight. Smash that like button before you leave if you haven't already gotten it. But you know, we at the time, I think when they purchased the original GameCube for me, it was like $100, guys. Like, I don't know why people, I feel like the Nintendo GameCube was a slept-on console. I think Nintendo did make a mistake on the, look at that, we're just cleaning out the ports now. They did make a mistake on Hold on, get that out. They made a mistake on using mini discs, right? Even though I think the mini disc thing was probably it wasn't a horrible decision, but you know, when you had Sony and Microsoft using regular, I guess, size CDs that could carry a lot more information, or DVDs, whatever you want to call them, I guess, DVDRs. They carried a lot more information than the little mini CDs. Which, the only thing that Nintendo really did to combat that is if the game was a big size game, they just used 2 discs instead, right? That's what PlayStation did with the original. That's what PlayStation did with the original. The original PS2. So like I can understand why Nintendo wanted to be a little bit different, and they wanted to try that out a little bit as well. But it is what it is. Again, like I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but I think this console could be in worse condition than what it was when I first got it. So again, guys, if you guys haven't watched that initial video, go ahead and check that out. I would really appreciate it. Definitely something to watch if you guys are into watching, like, those type of videos where you kind of tear down apart and kind of look at it. And you guys can see the camera quality on the Samsung A54 as well. So again, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video. That was just me brief cleaning and detail cleaning a little bit of the Nintendo GameCube that I got off Goodwill. If you guys want to check out the stuff yourself, you guys can check out shopgoodwill.com. I believe that is the website. And again, you can actually find some nice retro stuff on there for cheap. You just it's kind of like eBay style, where you have to kind of place bids. It's bidding style, but the thing is, like, unlike eBay, Goodwill does not send you reminders when the auction is ending and whatnot. So you really have to kind of keep an eye on it, because someone can literally just outbid you by like $1 the last minute if you don't remember that the auction is going on. So check that out, guys. If you guys are looking for like an older style console that you maybe want to look into, or a collectible, they're there. Believe me, I've seen so much stuff on there already. So go ahead and check that out, guys. But again, Mike from B-Tech Reviews signing off. Thanks again for joining in on the live stream. Smash the like button. Let me give a shout out to all the people that were here tonight. Latrell, Tech for Your Needs. Blaze, Gene, I don't know if you're still there, Gene. Jeremy was here at the beginning. So Jeremy, guys, thanks again for joining in. Smash the like button.